need to hit the record button so I can try to get some of these videos uploaded on YouTube. And obviously, the only thing hit so far was the Brady House. We have Riley Green, Tommy Mace, Martinez, Hill, Torkelson, Trimble, Cassis, Rock, Goswin, and a super faded Alcantara. Holy smokes, what, the printer die on this one? Then we have West Cath. We got Brooks Goswin, Riley Green, Tyler Madison. Have Alex Bonellis. Oh, a 74 out of 99 on the green. Going to the Brewers. And Brian Pacheco. The Brew crew getting on the board here with an out of 99 Pacheco. Or Pacheco. An out of 99 Bonellis. Going to Pacheco. Then we're going to have the silver Ian Muller. Tyler McDonough, Bo Elvis. The Benny Montgomery Genesis. We're going to have Gavin Williams for the Guardians and Ryan Spikes. The black and white Ray Wave parallel of Gavin Williams. Going to the Guardians and Kevin Claybo, one of the last teams that were selected here. We're going to have Bryce Miller, Kusick, Fralick, Davis, Murphy, York, Williams, Nunez, Colley, Rodriguez, Povich, Kudrina, Hernandez, Kinney, Paguero. Man, these are really, really faded, guys. So if you get a really faded card, I don't know if these are going to be like considered misprints or not, but Tyler Black, Mauricio, or Herrera, Selvage, Bachman, Groshans, McCants, Barley, Matos, Boisier, House. I definitely missed a dad joke there where I could have talked about how they're light boxes because the coloring's light, but whatever. We got Henderson, Austin Martin, Carrera, Polanco, DeCastro, Veen, and Luis Rodriguez. Completely missed the boat on the dad joke. Got to work on that for later in life. We got Ben Kudrina, Garrett Mitchell, have Marcelo and McDonough. Have the black and white Ray Wave Dustin Sains for the Nationals. Going to Joe. Panango on the silver. No LV Marte, Paguero, Spencer Schwellenbach, Cooper Kinney. Have Frankie Mozzarella on the silver. Yoelqui Cespedes for the White Sox. Sam Bachman, Ethan Wilson. Michael Mcgreevy on the Invicta. Cooper Kinney, silver. To wrap us up. Mazzucato kind of came out of nowhere. I think he's somewhere in New England. But I know he wasn't considered to be a first rounder, but he was 7th by the Royals out of Connecticut. Hartford, Connecticut. High schooler, so I guess a lot of upside potential with him. Mcgreevy. The next Invicta, I'm going to have to go across the room to go get another 100 points. They might fit in the 130s and not wiggle around too much. We'll have to see. How'd everybody like the playoff football games? See, I'm surprised the Chiefs lost. We got Max Meyer, CES, Panango, Valdez, Fox, Adams, Cespedes, Miller, Howard, Steinmetz, Blade, Lawler, Silva, Williams, Dallas, PCA, Mack, Martinez, Gray, White, Benny Montgomery, and Maddox Bruns. We got Russell Smith, Gavin Williams, Leova Peguero on the sky blue going to the Pirates, and Brad LaRoche, sky blue chrome. One of the top international signings last year. Jackson Merrill in the Genesis, Garrett Mitchell, Jordy Barley, Kevin Alcantar, Vera. I have Jordan McCants and Spencer Torkelson Silver. Jordan McCants going to the Marlins. And who's on the Marlins? Who got the Marlins? That's Joe. So Joe getting 2 black and white Ray Waves here with the Nationals and the Marlins. Gunnar Hoglund, Basebe, Petty, Mcgreevy, Carreras, Pacheco, Prasadio, Nelson, Diaz, Gasser, Perez, Lyle, Marte, Del Castillo, Morset, Downs, Rodriguez, Cruz, Ibarra, Ottenbreit, Haybeck, Garcia, and Donta Williams. All of this paper. Let's just slide all over the place. Put this to the side. Get into the chrome here. This is going to be Alexander Vargas, Ricky Tenderman, Ryan Cusick, Solamento, and Henry Davis. Have the silver Andrew Painter for the Phillies, Marco Luciano. For the Giants, Christian Hernandez, Steven Hajar. Have the Christian Hernandez for the black and white Ray Wave and Pomers. This is the first non-first Bowman Ray Wave, black and white. Just set him to the side. First round pick for the Phillies here in the Andrew Painter. Phillies are Jeff, and so let's get into the second Lite hobby box. I was going to say it is not giving me your guys' conversation, so give me 1 second here. Black and white Ray Waves right here. And the box. There has been no autographs pulled yet as we're still on the Lite hobby boxes. We made it to so there's no guaranteed autos. There's just the guaranteed Ray Wave black and whites. Not saying there can't be an autograph, just there's no guaranteed autograph. think 3-packs works better for time rather than the 2. Separating these. Get Jeremy De La Rosa, Michael Morales, Henderson, Povich, Harris, Kellington, Bowman, McDonough, Davis, Steinmetz, Blade, Kusek, Frelick, Geraldo, Dallas, PCA, Williams, Nunez, Torres, Mauricio, Colley, Rodriguez, Hernandez, Kinney, York, Paguero, Black. We are going to have the Emmanuel Rodriguez, 67 out of 499, Sky Blue, going to the Twins. And Joe, put that one to the side. Have Brock Selvage, Sam Bachman, Bryce Miller, Brady House, and Logan Henderson. Getting into the Chrome, we're going to have Jordan Lawler to start us off. A nice one for the Diamondbacks. We have Joe Mack for the Marlins. Ryan Cusick for the Genesis on the Braves. Brainer Benassi on the Black and White. Going to the Red Sox. And Brad LaRoche. I have Matthew Nelson for the Reds on the silver. Luke Murphy. Ed Howard. Gonna have a purple Cade Povich. 246 out of 250 going to the Twins. And Joe. Have the Reed Trimble Sky Blue. Have Cade Brown for the Rockies. Silver, we're going to have Martinez for the Blue Jays, Will Bednar, Trent DeVoe. The Black and White Tommy Mace for the Cleveland Guardians and Eric Pena. Get all 4 of these bad boys sleeved and top loaded. Like I said, I was surprised that the Chiefs lost. I was going to say I didn't think they would. I knew the Rams were going to win. I didn't think they'd choke to the 49ers, but the Rams almost lost too. Who do you guys think wins the Super Bowl, the Bengals or the Rams? Let's see, nice Trimble. A black and white Cade Povich. Actually, he can replace, or Tommy Mace. My bad. Black and white Tommy Mace. Cade Povich was the purple. I'm still not getting you guys talking. Oh, never mind. There went through. Say, man, I don't know. I think the Rams beat them because I think that they'll be able to. I think that Ramsey will shut Chase down. I got full faith in Jalen Ramsey to shut Jamar Chase down, so we'll see. I have Ruben Ibarra. I have Ottenbreit, Hogland, Adams, Haybeck, Garcia, Marte, Del Castillo, Prisado, Abel, Wolf, Ford, Pomers, Webb, Mojica, Dominguez, Wilson, Jordan, DeVoe, Leon, Gasser, Perez, Roberts, Job, Moeller, Mazzucato, Sayens, Kierstad, Bubba Chandler, Rodriguez, Manzardo, Morissette, and Downs. We got Peter Haybeck, Tanner Allen, Eduardo Garcia, Marco Luciano Invicta, Marco Luciano Silver. Got Jordan McCants, Matthew Nelson. Have the Colton Cowser and Trimble. Julio Rodriguez, black and white. Ray Wave, JJ Bleday on the silver. Brock Selvage, first Bowman for the Yankees. Blaze Jordan, Eric Pena. Henry Davis, Bowman Draft Night, and Angel Martinez. Nice J-Rod. Nice Marco Luciano. We'll put him all the way in the corner, and I will top load him. That way I don't have to walk over to 100 point, because there's going to be maybe 2 more Invictas, and that's it. And I'll top load them all after the... unless it's numbered, I'll go get up and go across the room. But I'll make sure I get those top loaded after the break. For the Giants were Clark. And then whoever else hits an Invicta, like I said, I'll make sure they get top loaded after the break. I completely forgot I need to restock the 100 points because of the Invicta cards. Just going to run the last 4 packs here all together. And then everyone was saying yesterday that Tom Brady retired, but he didn't actually officially retire yet, so we'll see if that actually happens. We got Steven Hajar, Hassel, Kudrina, Kath, Vargas, Arojo, Walker, Bonellis, Herrera, Boelvis, Hunter Goodman, Cassis, Joe Rock, Luciano, Abrams, Goswin, Alcantara, Mace, Martinez, Zavala, Thomas, Tendeman, Hamill, Soderstrom, Trimble, Pacheco, Beatty, Brown, Hernandez, Smith, Green, Acuna, VRs, Basebe, Petty, Chen, Williams, McGreevy, Carreras, Nelson, Diaz, Merrill, Pena, and Norby. We're going to have Urbina for the Twins, Bonellis, Logan Henderson, have Job and Madden, Tristan Cassis on the silver, the Mason Black for the Giants, Aaron Savala, Ivan Hernandez, JT Schwartz for the Mets on the black and white. Mets are Jared Tank. I have Reed Trimble. Silver Max Meyer for the Marlins, Alexander Ramirez. Joe Mack, Bowman Draft Night, Sal Frelick Genesis, Stephen Hajar for the Twins. TJ White for the Nationals, Kevin Kopps, Chad Patrick. Have Mick Abel for the Phillies. I have Ronnie Mauricio on the silver. Actually, Patrick's supposed to be over here. Set these all to the side before we get into the Super Jumbo. Get some more sleeves. Or top loaders, I mean, from underneath me. Should have more than enough sleeves. Also, diligently, we've been working on the shipping for this week. I don't know if he's going to come back or if he's permanently left or not, but Dave resigned this week, so I've been doing everything myself. I was going to say, I don't know if he's coming back or not. We're still kind of hashing it out and talking. But so now it's just kind of me, so that caused everything, let's put it this way, everything would have been done already today if it wasn't just me doing all the packaging by myself. But everything, you'll either get shipping today or tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon. If you haven't got your shipping already, there's some people, by shipping I mean tracking. There's some people that have already gotten tracking. Just so you guys know kind of what's going on the back end here. I have a whole method of how I'm going to do it to make sure that the breaks aren't taking as long to ship out as they have been. I got everything pretty much organized now, and for the time being, my wife's going to help me unless there's somebody local that ends up wanting to help. Or I can find a kid to do like a paid internship. Or paid internship, unpaid internship, something. In this case, I think the top was the one that didn't have the autograph, so we'll try to open the top first and see what happens. It looks like we're right, because I don't think the autograph is here, but we'll see. We got John Rhodes on the first Bowman, Rodriguez, Cops, Amador, DeCastro, Haybeck, Garcia, Williams, Mcgreevy. Who said that? Matt, you live in Kansas City, bud. I was going to say, or you live in Kansas. I was going to say, that ain't going to work. Hamill, Soderstrom, Trimble, Cassis, Rock, White Jr., Rutschman, Schwellenbach, Martin, Abel, Wolf, Pena, Norby, Acuna, Pineda, Madden, Pousson, Abbott, Acosta, Lawler, Silva, Williams, Cespedes, Miller, DeVoe, Diaz, Merrill, Hernandez, Christian Hernandez. We got Heriberto Hernandez and Christian Hernandez right after him. Shortstop prospect for the Cubs. 103 out of 499 paper. Going to Eli. And we're going to have Benny Montgomery and Jaden Hill, Eric Pena, Reed Trimble, Ronnie Mauricio, Joe Rock, Maximo Acosta, Edwin Arrojo, Kierstead, Ty Madden, Sabato, Connor Norby, Angel Martinez, McCade Brown, Tristan Cassis, Stephen Hajar, Marco Luciano, Russell Smith, Jordan Lawler, Bowman Draft Night. We're going to have Matt Mikulski on the silver for the Giants. Then JT Schwartz, Nick Gonzalez, and Sam Bachman's first round pick for the Angels. I can't even convince my wife to move back to Pittsburgh, where it's super cheaper cost of living, and I could make around the same money I am now because I could just find a remote job. I ain't got no luck with her moving to Kansas. You guys have lost your mind. Absolutely lost your mind if you think that I could convince my wife to move out near Kansas. We have Jordan VRs, Alec Thomas, Tendeman, Bo Elvis, Goodman, Chiro, Love, Groshans, McCants, Davis, Howard, Lyle, Marte, Del Castillo, Prisado, Smith, Green, Mace, Martinez, Veen, Rodriguez, White, Montgomery, Kellington, Carreras, Pacheco, Beatty, Brown, Abrams, Luciano, Hajar, Hassel, Kudrana, Kinney, York, Williams, Nunez, and Torres. We have Carson Williams, Shaylon Polanco, Chase McDermott. There hasn't been any big Braves yet. Jason Dominguez, Denzel Clark, Pousson, Jaden Hill, Brendan Davis, Del Castillo, Alcantara, Ethan Wilson, Yoelqui Cespedes, Maddox Bruns, Pedro Leon, Ryan Cusick. But there has been some Ryan Cusicks, which each Ryan Cusick's worth like $3 to $4. We got DeCastro, Jacob Steinmetz, Doug Nikhazy, Jordan Barley, C.J. Abrams, Vera, and we have our first autograph, and it's going to be Jacob Steinmetz for the Diamondbacks, and that's going to Kevin Claybo. You live out in Albuquerque, don't you? It gets cold in Albuquerque. I've been there in the wintertime up in the mountains for work. I used to have to go to Kirkland Air Force Base once a month at the very least. A daily affirmation calendar. Hey, brother, if you came out and banked out here like you do now, you'd make well over 100K. Can promise you that right now. Get yourself down in one of them DC banks. We got Frankie, Mozzarella, Sayans, Kierstad, Mahika, Dominguez, Goswin, Alcantar, Kath, Vargas, Arojo, Hernandez, Carrera, Polanco, Mack, De La Rosa, Morales, Henderson, Spikes, Job, House, Henderson, Dallas, PCA, Steinmetz, Luke Murphy, Painter, Allen, Lou, Nelson, Leon, Allen, Salas, Zavala, Walker, Banales, Ivan Herrera, and then we have Victor Mesa Jr., and that's 45 out of 150 on the blue paper going to the Marlins. And Joe. Brady House and Lyle. Presario. Carter Jensen. Jordan Walker. Brendan Beck. De La Rosa. Miller. Lacey. Salvage. Rodriguez. Jake Fox. Have Gunnar Henderson. CES. Colton Cowser for the Orioles. Hunter Goodman. Harry Ford for the Mariners. Bryce Miller. Colton Cowser again for the Orioles on the Invicta. We're going to have Ryan Holgate on the silver. Gavin Williams for the Guardians. Hellett Ramos and Christian Hernandez. He said come to Washington and make $21 an hour flipping burgers. I don't go to Albuquerque for work anymore. That was an old government contract I was on for the Army. I like it there, I was gonna say. Close to the side. We used to, every time we went there, we used to eat that Brazilian steakhouse that's over in I don't know if it's in the city or it's like in a town center type thing. On the corner of the street. I can't think of what it's called. Got JJ Bleday, Morissette, Downs, Gasser, Perez, Burke, Urbina, McDermott, Vera, Kai Bush. And the one dude loved Twin Peaks, so I was going to say, I know that's like a Texas thing too, but he was like obsessed with Twin Peaks, which is just like a different version of Hooters. We got Brendan Beck, Bednar, Rosario, Meyer, Bachman, Miller, Kusick, Frelick, Geraldo, Wilson, Mesa Jr., Miller, Lacey, Madison, Paguero, Black, Mauricio, Colley, Martinez, Gray, Meyer, CES, Panango, Muller, Ford, Pomers, Webb, Perez. I have Andrew Painter on the Genesis, Jordan Lawler, Luke Murphy, Will Bednar, Logan Henderson, Urbina, Savala, Alexander Ramirez, Tyler McDonough, Gunnar Hogland, Geraldo, Cartaya. I have Sean Burke, Elliot Ramos, Ryan Holgate, CJ Abrams. I have Isaac Pacheco, 53 out of 250 for the Tigers. And Matt Shaka. I'm going to let you know right now. I don't know if Brian's probably not related to Isaac Pacheco, but if my name was Pacheco and there was a Pacheco in Bowman draft, My ass would be buying the Tigers every single time. I'm not trying to like bully Brian into getting the Tigers every single time. Just that's what I would do. I mean, I started collecting Cody Morissette because he's the same birth date as me. I mean, obviously different year, but so you put the Pacheco needs to actually be more front and center here. I'm putting for Dustin Sayers. We have Sean Burke on the silver, Jay Allen for the Reds, Diego Cartaya, Austin Martin, and then Austin Martin is going to be blocking Ben Kasparius, 25 out of 150 to the Dodgers, and Nate Ball. Pacheco. Well, been mispronounced his name about a bunch, but Pacheco, okay. I get it right from now on. Pacheco, got it. Oh, nice, Ryan. I was gonna say. Were you in the military, Ryan, or no? So a lot of guys that are in aviation, like, come out of the Air Force or the Army. Got Mason Miller, Lacey, Madison, Cowser, Black, Mauricio, Colley, Rodriguez, Povich, Myers, CES, Panango, Rodriguez, Cruz, Ibarra, Pomers, Webb, Perez, Marceau, Ramirez, Downs, Gasser, Perez, Mikulski, Urbina, McDermott, Vera, Bush, Ramos, Bednar, Rosario, Meyer, Panzini, Rodriguez, Kusick, Frelick, Geraldo, Bowman, and McDonough. Then for the Chrome, we're going to have Hoagland and Tendeman, Wes Kath, Cooper Bowman, Cameron Colley, Luis Angel Acuna, John Rhodes, Chen, Carreras, Panango, Paguero, Jackson Merrill, Tyler Soderstrom, Bubba Chandler, Luis Matos, Cody Morissette, Victor Mesa Jr., Austin Love, Henry Davis. I have Chad Dallas for the Blue Jays, Drew Gray, Wilman Diaz for the Dodgers, and Emmanuel Rodriguez. Well, boys, we got a true gold coming. I don't know who's it of, but something to be excited about. JT Schwartz for the Mets, Panassi, Chad Patrick, Sabato, Harris, Bruns, Valdez, Fox, Adams, Ottenbreit, Oglin, Basebe, Petty, Chen, Ziegler, Alvarez, Holgate, Witt Jr., Hendrick, Hill, Torkelson, Conley, Jensen, Gonzalez, Nikhazy, Mitchell, Clark, Black, Cartaya, Barley, Matos, Boisier, Davis, Chandler, Julio Rodriguez, Manzardo, and Blaze Jordan. I have Sam Bachman on the Genesis. I have Ryan Spikes, Benny Montgomery, Shane Panzini, Malcolm Nunez, Isaac Pacheco, Blade, Matthew Nelson, Max Meyer, Kevin Kopps, Garcia, Peter Hibik, Frankie Mazzicato, Ian Moeller, Andrew Painter, Ottenbreit, Brendan Beck on the 150, 103 out of 150 going to the Yankees. And Matt Lanier. I said, I don't know if Brad's in here, but I'll message him and let you know. If not, I'll message him and see what he says. We got Tyler Black, Owen Kellington, Zach Veen, and behind, then we're going to have Brainer Bonassi, and behind the Zach Veen, we're going to have Michael McGreevy going to Nate Ball at 34 out of 50. So the only man that, signs 2 lines here on the Mcgreevy. It's crazy to me how much of a Chase Pacheco became. I guess just because he's a hitter of the Tigers. It wasn't their first round pick. Get this paper out of the way. But like I was saying with the shipping, Dave did all the back end stuff. So with him resigning, I had to pick up some of the slack. But I'm only one human being, so it was kind of like sudden all of in the late in the week. So I'll get everything out. Like I said, either tonight or tomorrow. Should be finishing up with everything. And I have a strategy in my head on how to make sure that I get everything out within 72 hours, 4 days max with every break. You're gonna end up getting just a lot more packages if you're in breaks rather than me just making it 1 day. Also, my post office absolutely sucks ass. So, if anything routes around in a circle, there's more than one person in here that will tell you that if it routes around in a circle, you're eventually going to get it. It's just, I've called them, and they pretty much said until it gets past 12 business days, they can't do anything about it. We got TJ White, Benny Montgomery. I live in Maryland, over in Baltimore area, in Pasadena, one of the suburbs of Baltimore. Frankie Mazzicato, Sayans, Brown, Abrams, Goswin, Alcantara, Luciano, Hajar, Hassel, Kudrana, Hernandez, Williams, Nunez, Torres, De La Rosa, Morales, Tendeman, Boelvis, Goodman, House, Henderson, Groshans, McCants, Davis, Murphy, Lyle, Marte, Del Castillo, Prisado, Green, Mace, Martinez, Zavala, Walker. Then we got Spencer Torkelson, 64 out of 199. Yeah, I think you're all the way in Reno or Vegas, Clark. I don't think you're very close. So a nice Torkelson though for the Tigers as well. Going to Matt. We have Colton Cowser and Trimble, Kellington, Emmanuel Rodriguez, Drew Gray, Jefferson Chiro, Boisier, PCA, Calvin Ziegler, Henry Davis, Trent DeVoe, Martinez, Banalis, Ivan Herrera, Mason Black, Bo Elvis, Madison, Michael Harris, Jason Dominguez, Invicta for the Yankees. I have Dominic Hamill for the Mets, Calvin Ziegler for the Mets, and Jordan Groshans in PCA. And I was on the phone with GTS earlier in the week, and they won't give me an account. They pretty much said they're not making any new accounts right now. She said she'd call me when they are. At least they talk to me. Southern Hobby doesn't even answer my emails. Still gonna try to open up a shop just to get the clock ticking for Topps, but that takes a whole year. to start to get stuff from them. Until then, I guess I'll just keep doing what I'm doing and grind it out. We had Heston Kierstad for the Orioles, Mojica, Dominguez, Ethan Wilson, Mesa Jr., Kath, Vargas, Arojo, Paguero, Carrera, Polanco, Mack, Martinez, Gray, Hernandez, Spikes, Job, Mueller, Ford, Dallas, PCA, Steinmetz, Blade, Morissette, Painter, Allen, Lou, Burke, Nelson, Leone, Allen, Salas, Beck, Banalis, Herrera, Salvage, Bachman, and Miller. So get all of the stack of paper over there. And we're going to get to Jackson Jobe on the Genesis, Elmer Fudd, a.k.a. Elmer Rodriguez Cruz, Sal Frelick, Pomers, Torkelson, Carson Williams, Robert Hassel, Noah Miller, Bobby Witt Jr. We pulled a nice one of his out of National Treasure earlier, like I said, out of 25. Tendeman, Jose Salas, Basebe, Amador, Jordan VRs, Garrett Mitchell, Cooper Kinney. We're going to have Dustin Sains for the Nationals, 186 out of 199. The Landon Marceau on the silver, Brandon Boisier, Lou, Jefferson Shiro, and we're going to have Connor Norby on the autograph going to the Orioles. This is back-to-back Bowman breaks. We've had Norby. Last time we got the out of 50 Norby. Orioles were picked up by Greg Mcgreevy. Probably butchered the all hell out of his name, but it's too many G's and R's together for me. Plus, I bit the hell out of my tongue while I was eating something, so it hurts like all hell to talk. Like the whole time I'm talking, I'm like in pain here. But it is what it is. I don't know if I bit it while I was eating or if I bit it while I was sleeping, but man, I still can't believe that the Chiefs lost. I wanted to see a Chiefs and Rams championship, but I guess that's all we're going to give. We got Benassi, Chad Patrick, Sabato, Rhodes, Rodriguez, Valdez, Fox, Adams, Haybeck, Garcia, Petty, Chen. Now I just hope my boy Matt Stafford gets a Super Bowl. We got Hamill, Ziegler, Alvarez, Holgate, Witt Jr., White Jr., Hill, Torkelson, Conley, Abel, Wolf, Nikhazy, Mitchell, Clark, Pineda, Madden, Matos, Boisier, Lawler, Silva, Davis, Chandler, Rodriguez, Manzardo, Blaze Jordan, another Kyle Manzardo for the Rays, 145 out of 499 on the sky blue paper. For the Rays and Matt Shaka. We're going to have Jobe and Madden, Eric Silva, Brett Beatty, Robert Gasser, Francisco Alvarez, Lonnie White Jr., Adley Rutschman, Andrew Abbott, Austin Martin, Dalen Lyle, Austin Hendrick, J.C. Carrera, Pedro Pineda, Chase Petty. Have Jeter Downs, Brooks Goswin, Freddie Valdez, Joe Mack, Dustin Sains, Pomers. You guys, the Bungles do not deserve a championship. Brady House and Sal Frelick on the two silvers. There is no way I can cheer for the Cincinnati Bengals as a Steelers fan. I gotta listen to like 3 or 4 of my buddies talk about how great Joe Burrow is. As if he doesn't have the best group of skill players to work with. And he has 3 guys that are 1,000-yard receivers, and he has Joe Mixon, who's a top at least 10 running back, maybe a top 5 running back. We got Kevin Kopps, Amador, DeCastro, Veen, Rodriguez, Williams, McGreevy. Then Carreras, Pacheco. I was going to say, depends what it's numbered at. Is that the one you posted one, Ryan, didn't you? Beatty, Soderstrom, Trimble, Cassis, Rock, Rutschman, Schwellenbach, Martin, Kinney, York, Pena, Norby, Acuna, VRs, Thomas, Pousson, Abbott, Acosta, Chiro, Love, Williams, Cespedes, Miller, Howard, DeVoe, Diaz, Merrill, Hernandez, and Smith. We got Brady House in the Genesis, Jay Allen, Christian Hernandez, Gavin Williams, Vera, Barley, Sam Bachman. I can't help that the Bengals had the good old Red Rocket that would choke in the playoffs. JT Schwartz, Brainer Benassi, Jose Torres, Alec Thomas, Michael Morales. And the Bengals took... It was against the Bengals that Shazier hurt himself, right? Like, you guys ruined probably a generational middle linebacker because you guys want to run stupid-ass draws on 3rd down or whatever it was. Jackson Jobe, Donta Williams, Blaze Jordan, Joe Mack, Ed Howard, Jordan McCants. And you guys murdered Antonio Brown. Not only his career, but his life. I was going to say Jordan McCants, Elmer Rodriguez Cruz, Jordan Adams. We got the Henry Davis on the silver. And after him, we're going to have a nice Jay Allen, 289 out of 499 for Jay Allen and the Reds. Say, I can't believe I'm sitting here arguing with Wellman, and I pull him a damn Jay Allen. Stupid Bengals fans. I was going to say, nice Jay Allen. Yeah, dude, they ruined it. They ruined, like, 2 guys. Like, they ruined Shazier and Antonio Brown. And they want me to have sympathy for them. I hope they go to the Super Bowl every single year and lose so that they have that they become the Buffalo Bills of this era. Ridiculous. I hope y'all surpass the Buffalo Bills in the most Super Bowl losses just so there's sheer heartache after unnecessary excitement. Let's go over all the hits here. Get the paper hits out first. All right, for the paper hits, we're going to have Ed Howard out of 499 for the Cubs. Emmanuel Rodriguez for the Twins out of 499. Christian Hernandez out of 499. Kyle Manzardo out of 499 for the Rays. Spencer Torkelson out of, I believe these are out of 199, right? Out of 199 and out of 150, Victor Mesa Jr. I was going to say there is actually, if you're really into prospects, there is a Leaf medal that has 60 autographs in it. 6 of those autographs are going to be one-on-ones. 60 autos. It's only 60 cards, but it's 60 autographs. JT Schwartz on the black and white. Mick Abel on the black and white. J-Rod on the black and white. Benassi. Christian Hernandez. First Bowman, Tommy Mason. We have Reed Trimble on the sky blue for the Orioles. Brendan Beck out of 150 for the Yankees. Out of the sky blue for Paguero, and Sayans out of 199 on the teal lava. We have Dustin Sayans, Gavin Williams, Brady House. Then we have Cade Povich on the Twins out of 250. Jordan McCants for the Marlins. We're going to have Isaac Pacheco out of 250, and then we have Benulis out of 99. For the autos, we're going to start with Jacob Steinmetz, trying to be the first Orthodox Jew to get in the major leagues for the Diamondbacks. Connor Norby for the Orioles and Greg, and then we're going to have Kasparis for the Dodgers and Nate Ball. Then for the Reds and Kyle Wellman, we have an out of 499, 289 out of 499, Jay Allen, and then the big hit is going to be 34 out of 50, Michael Mcgreevy to the Cardinals and Nate Ball. Congratulations to everybody that hit. What I will say for anybody that normally doesn't prospect, that does no prospecting at all, right? And by prospecting, I mean they don't normally get into Bowman stuff. I was going to say, if you're not familiar with it, I was going to say, and I don't know if that's the case with US or not, but I was going to say, for instance, like this Henry Davis, it's a basic silver refractor. I don't know what it's selling for now, but when these first came out, these were like $35 when the cards first came out. They're probably somewhere in the $15 to $20 range right now for every silver refractor Henry Davis you have. Now, I get that's why the Pirates are a little bit more money, but even a guy like Sal Frelick sells for $10+. So these guys, like when they have the first Bowman on there, put them away, especially if you're just getting in baseball breaks, like you don't really understand how Bowman works. Like you don't know who's going to be the next Fernando Tatis Jr. Like his first Bowman, no one was collecting it. And now that thing's worth a whole crap ton. That's why I sleeve all the papers. That's why I top load all the chrome. Because you just never know what guy is the next Tatis Jr. or a guy that comes out of nowhere. I was going to say, whether it's a Schwellenbach for the Braves or it's Moeller for, like, there's a couple silver molars in there. I don't know what he's selling for, but I'm sure it's $5 or $6, $7, $8. Like, if you only pay $20 in a spot or $25 for a team, you might have actually made more than your money back already if you just piece everything out and sell it on eBay, to be honest. I was going to say, that's what's great about Bowman is, like, you can have a guy that right now might not be a great hit, but 2-3 years down the road, if you put it in a box somewhere and just collect, you might have a monster. But either way, guys, you have a great night. Be safe. There is that Leaf Metal draft up. The Jumbos, which I said has, like I said, 6 101s in a slab of 54 other autographs if you guys want to take a stab at that. And I will see you guys tomorrow if that's not actually filled, because it's 11:30 already. I didn't realize it was that late. And be on the lookout for tracking for shipping. I'm going to get that knocked out right after this or as soon as I can. Like I said, you should have it at the very least your shipping by tomorrow, maybe in the evening. I really got it. Like I said, it's just me now because of Dave resigning. So trying to figure out that, but I'm going to get out as soon as possible. Hopefully everything's done tomorrow. There might be a few people that get pushed to Tuesday. I will see you guys tomorrow. Be safe. Have a great rest of your night.